All right, Gemini. How you doing? Sorry it took me so long to get back to you guys. My life has been a shitstorm. But I am back, and we are here to give you guys your July reading. Any of you guys that would like a personal reading, the information will be down below. As I have told all the other signs, I am running a special. Anybody, the videos that get the most likes, shares, subscribes, comments, I will be going through and picking a random commenter. And at the end of the month, you know, August 1st, I will go through and I will pick a random commenter and I will be giving them a free reading. So you guys make sure, go through, comment, and it might be you. So again, at the end of the month, I will be picking a random commenter and they will be getting a free reading. So that would be awesome, right? Sorry that the reading is coming from my bedroom, but my dining room has been taken over by my children, so we're stuck in here. But anyway, Gemini, in your pre-shuffle reading, I'm getting some pretty good energy from you guys. You are feeling yourselves. You are in your power, feeling yourselves, feeling happy, 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 go lucky. I like that. Feeling powerful, feeling lucky, feeling abundant. Oh, you are chatty today, too. So we definitely like that energy for you guys. So we will see if that definitely comes out in your reading. Something has had you feeling very independent, very self-sufficient, looking for your own truth and your own power. So that is very good. I did see a slight peek of the tower in your pre-shuffle, and it does look that like it is here on the board, but we will take a look at that and see exactly what that means for you. It was just your season, so hopefully you didn't go through too much stuff there, Gemini. It was your season. But we know how you Geminis like to fly. You can be a little flippy, almost like a Libra sometimes. Ooh, you guys are spitting some cards out at me. You are chatty. You guys are ready to talk. One more card. Now, as you can see, anybody that has watched me before in the past is I take jumpers. Now, if there's a ton of them that flip out, I will not take all of them. And I will clarify as I need to clarify. I am using the manga tarot as the primary draw, and I will be clarifying with, ooh, that is a ton, with the tattoo tarot. There we go. All right. Come on now. That goes very well with your central energy there. Your central energy right now, Gemini, is temperance. That is major arcana. That is feeling very balanced, very patient, taking two opposites and bringing them together. Are you being a little alchemist there for me? But you are feeling very balanced. Maybe your spirit guides are telling you where you need to go, what you're supposed to be doing. Maybe you're getting some little divine intervention. Somebody's talking in your ear. But you're trying to maintain that balance, maintain that even keel in your life, going with the flow, feeling the vibes from Mother Earth, trying to maintain that balance. That's exactly what that means, balance and patience. Trying to bring the opposites in your life together, to merge everything together. That's a good way to be. And your central energy actually right now is that Six of Pentacles. That equal give and take, that reciprocity. Trying to bring, again, balance. So that's actually very good. And that goes very well with that Nine of Pentacles, feeling very independent, balanced within yourself. Very independent and wealthy and abundant and good to go. Your energy in the past, your past energy is a Tower. It looks like you had a little bit of a tower moment there. Something that shook your foundation, something that shook you to the core, that shook your very core. That's what the tower is something comes down and knocks that tower down. You either brought it down, something you have done. You either went down and said, fuck it, this is not working for me anymore, and kicked it down. Or somebody came by and in your life, and it's not something that you wanted to happen, but it happened, and they kicked it down. Or the universe said, after giving you so many warnings, and you weren't listening, and kicked it down for you. And maybe it took you a little bit of time and a little bit of effort to reach this balance. But you were there. You are now feeling very balanced, very even keel. Or if you are not feeling there, you will be very soon. Now, Pentacles are that tangible, material balance. And Temperance is more of that spiritual, emotional balance. That spiritual, well, this is major arcana, so that's all around within your life balance. And, of course, Pentacles is that even give or take. It's material, but it can be very, very much so on the emotional, spiritual level as well. What is on your mind? Excuse me. This is Knight of Cups. Are you wanting an offer of love from someone? Do you want to go give an offer of love to someone? This is what's on your mind. It's not on my mind. It's on your mind. That's what that Knight of Cups does. He's the most romantic knight of the deck. He spits out poetry and Shakespeare sonatas. You know, that Romeo, oh, what light through yonder window breaks. It is the east and Juliet is the sun. Are you the sun, Juliet? Or are you the one who's looking at Juliet within that window? Yeah, I see. There is quite a few people on this board, by the way. Maybe I understand why this tower is here. But that love might be what's on your mind. Or maybe it might just be a new adventure, you know, or an idea that you have a lot of heart and soul into, and you would like to go and set that idea into motion. And it could be a business venture that you have your heart into. But I have a feeling you're either wanting someone to come and offer you love, or you are ready to offer your love to someone. Next to that is the King of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be you. You are Gemini. He gets a bad rep. King of Swords gets a very bad rep. That he is a cold, dense, distant fuck. But that's not the case. He is a heart over head individual. He will try and make, and I say he because it's a guy on the card, but again, in tarot, gender is fluid. But I am going to say he because it is a he on the card, and it just makes life a little easier for me. He is a very rational individual. And he will make head over heart decisions. So when it comes to emotion or it comes to logic, he will always choose logic 99.9% of the time, because that's what makes sense. Whatever is good for the many, whatever will make the kingdom run the smoothest is what he's going to go with. Now, if an emotional decision is what's going to make the kingdom run the smoothest, then sure, he will go with said emotional decision, but it's not often that said emotional decision is what's going to make the kingdom run the smoothest. That's what this guy does. Okay? What's in your heart? King of Wands. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be dealing with two different people. Could be why this tower fell. Could be a three-party situation. I don't see any three-party cards here, but hell, I don't know your situation. It could just be you dealing with an air sign or a fire sign individual. It could be you trying to make a head over heart decision, or it could be one, you know, a fire sign individual made a head over heart decision with you. Could be you wanting to make an offer, vice versa. Cross watcher, flip it if you need to. Gemini, flip it if you need to. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is what's in your heart. Some people call him the player king. That's normally when he's like this, though. When he's upside down, he's a player king, doesn't commit, pops off, does what he wants to do, can't commit, everything like that. When he's upright, this guy is attractive and passionate and gets shit done and does what, you know, goes forth and conquers. And there ain't nothing this man can't do. He goes forth, gets it done, and not many people will deny him. And he is charismatic, and yeah. You definitely want him on your side, and he is the one that people want. He's fiery and action-oriented. And this is what's in your heart. Now, is this the one you want to offer your love to? Is this the one you want love from? Or is this how you feel that you're, even though, you know, you're that air sign, is that the energy that you're in right now? This is what's in your heart, is that you want to be this fiery, passionate king of wands and pop off and offer your love to someone. That's what's in your heart. Your obstacle, your fear, what's holding you back, or what you're afraid of. Ace of Pentacles. It's one hell of an obstacle. That's one hell of a fear. Ace of Pentacles is that brand new, stable beginning. The beginnings of something new and stable. I get it that this is a fear, that this won't happen, that you can't have this. And it's probably because of this. It's probably because of the Tower, because it was taken away from you. Because something ended. And maybe one of these two took it from you. Either these two individuals. This might be you, like I said. But maybe you were dealing with one of these two jokers. And you're afraid you can't have this because you lost it before in the past. Or maybe you don't feel you can maintain it, or if you get it, it's going to get taken away from you, or that it just can't happen. I get it. But you can't let your past dictate your future. If you're always looking backwards, you can never move forwards. That's why we have the eyes in the front of our head and not the back of our head. Because we can't always go looking back. We always have to look forward. While we learn from the past, we do not let it dictate our future. Other than, if there's a mistake in the past you made, don't repeat it. But don't ever let it prevent you from starting something new. Just because somebody screwed up some stable new beginning for you, or because, hell, even if you screwed up a stable new beginning for yourself, doesn't mean you can't have one. One of the hardest things in the world that you can do is to look within yourself and to see where you messed up. And say, yeah, I did that. Yeah, that was pretty messed up that I did that. Doesn't mean you have to tell anybody. Unless you hurt somebody, then apologize. But if you see yourself acting a certain way, doing a certain thing, whatever, doesn't mean you have to tell nobody. Accept it in yourself, acknowledge it in yourself, correct it, and move forward. It's one of the hardest things in the world you can do, but it doesn't mean you have to. It has to prevent you from doing anything in the future. But this shouldn't be an obstacle. This should not be a fear. You can always have something new. There's always brand new, stable beginnings for everybody. Look how balanced you are right now. And that balance can lead to this. And this can lead to so much abundance in the future. Don't be afraid of that, baby girl. Baby boy. Don't do it. In between that is the Knight of Pentacles. And it might be because things are moving so slowly for you. But the Knight of Pentacles, while he is the slowest knight in the deck, good Lord, this is the most frustrating knight of the deck. You look at him, he don't feel like he's moving at all, and you just want to kick him in his chest and get his pump started. But it's because he's watching where he places every single foot. It's like the man is playing chess. He don't play checkers, he plays chess. And he watches where he places every single foot. I guarantee you this man don't hit a pothole. He doesn't hit a divot or ditch, nothing. His feet are always on stable, flat ground. And every foundation he builds is stable. And every seed he plants will grow. So it is slow, but it is stable and methodical. So while he's the slowest knight of the deck, this is the one knight of the deck that makes sure shit gets done. And it always gets done. Anything this knight does gets done. And while you feel like you're at a snail's pace and you're crawling right now, and while you're feeling a little balanced, you got a little bit of fear in you, what's coming at you is victory. You are about to pop off, and you are about to pop off quick. Because this is the Chariot, and the Chariot does not move slow. So right now, while it's slow and methodical, and you're watching where you're going, and you're doing what you got to do, you're about to pop off. This is Cancerian energy, so you might be dealing with a Cancer. But this is a card of victory, this is a card of success, and this is a card of moving into victory very, very quickly. It's picking a direction, and it's moving. It's like, I see it. That's where I'm going. That's where success is. And you move. This is what's coming in the future. This is what you got. So while this was what happened to you in the past, this is what it led you to. So everybody likes to tell you, oh, you know, like, everything happens for a reason, and later on you look at stuff and you figure out why it happened. This is going to be one of them moments for you. This is going to be one of them moments you're going to look back at this and go, holy shit, that's why that happened. Because you're going to hear. Now, your advice from Spirit, from the universe, whatever you want to call it, is Queen of Swords. Again, there's Gemini. Be yourself. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But that's that head over heart. Do not get ruled by your emotions. This, whatever this is, whatever this caused, anger, resentment, whatever, all that emotion, keep it in check. Put it in a box, put it away. Look at it later. Learn the lessons you had to learn from it. That's fine. There's always a lesson to learn. When you go pointing the finger at somebody, see that finger? There's always 3 more that point back at you. There's always a lesson to learn. Learn your lesson. That's fine. But all those emotions, keep them in check. We don't need them right now, because that's going to mess with this. We're going to use our mind. We're going to keep it in check, keep all our emotions in check. Now, the Queen of Swords is not completely closed off. She's not a cold-hearted bitch. That's when she's like this. Okay? When she's like this, she's an ice-cold bitch, and she will cut your head off just for looking at her. Okay? But she's not like that. She's like this. Okay? So she has a hand out. She is fair. She is just. She is a loving woman, okay? But she thinks with her mind, not necessarily with her heart. She does what is rational and what she needs to do. Whatever it is that's got you like this, in that balanced state of mind, that's where you need to stay. Keep moving in that direction, okay? Stay rational, stay logical, stay on the path you're on. Stay within your own energy. Stay in that Queen of Swords energy, okay? Making those rational, logical decisions. Do not be ruled by your emotions right now. This is not the time to be ruled by your emotions. And you will go forward into this victory. I will clarify the victory and stuff, but seriously, this looks really good. Clarify the Chariot. Gemini, clarify the Chariot. Alright, so whatever this victory is, it is transforming you. This victory is going to be transformative. It's going to change things. It is going to be a complete end to whatever this old situation was. And it's going to bring you into something new. And it's going to bring complete, you know, that emotional balance. And it could bring you this King of Cups. Or Queen of Cups if you're a male, female, whatever. Whatever. Okay? But a general energy is that complete emotional stability. But it could bring you this, a new love. A King of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or somebody that's in this energy that is completely emotional, stable, and available for you. Somebody that is very good for you. So it could be a victory and love. So transforming this whole situation, this Tower moment for you. Okay? And again, clarifying the Queen of Swords, it's telling you to release this heartbreak. Release this Three of Swords energy. Let it go. Because again, it's telling you, head over heart. Let it go. Let go of the regret. Let go of the pain. Let go of the heartbreak. And start off. What you're afraid of. That Ace of Pentacles. On that new, stable beginning, whatever it is you have in mind, go off. Start that. Take those baby steps. The Page is new. He's an adolescent. He's a child. So it's those little baby steps. It's not, you know, blindly jumping off that cliff and going, you know, straight into adulthood. It's those little baby steps. Don't be afraid of it. Spirit's telling you don't be afraid of it. Let it go. Start off in that direction. You're coming in to where you're going to rush off into that, you know, things are going to transform for you. And shit's good for you in the future, okay? This could very well just be that, you know, if you're not into that love, this just could be, you know, getting that victory with that stable new beginning that you wanted. But it could very well be that stable new beginning with this individual, this King of Cups. Okay? And it's a very fast, transformative victory that you're heading into. Alright, Gemini? That's what I got for you. That's what I see. Looks very good. And I like this. Everybody's actually... I'm having good readings for everybody. So keep going forward. Don't be afraid. You got this. So like I said earlier in the video, like, share, subscribe. Make sure to comment. August 1st, I will be going through, looking at the comments. I will pick a random commenter, and so the video with the most comments somebody will get a reading from me. So I will pick a random commenter, and they will get a free reading from me, and it will either be Skype, phone, email, whatever they choose. So make sure to comment, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.